Wins the throws to Martin. Edwards, Bennett, they missed out Fenwick, goes to Gravel, JPR Williams. Out there to JJ Williams. JJ Williams trying to run past Noves. A blow there for the late tackle. Referee Alan Welsby giving the option of the double penalty. And Phil Bennett quite happy to take the kick back to give himself an angle. He could have taken it much closer to the French line. But the chance for Phil Bennett to put Wales into the lead. Hooking it badly. Bertrand waits. Windsor throws, meaning to get to Squire. Skrilla got to it. This is Gallion. Gallion moving out to Bertrand. There's an overlap here. That was Belascan. This is Aguirre, the fullback in the line. Gives it out to Noves. Noves with the cross kick. And Skrilla is up there. And JPR Williams gets the touchdown. A lot of bowling from the stand, believing that Frenchmen were offside. But that shows you how a cross kick can catch people out. And it shows you also how Phil Bennett can catch people out, because he took a quick drop out there before the Frenchmen were ready and was unlucky to kick the rebound direct into touch. 10 minutes into the first half, plenty of action, no scoring. Gallion. Gallion to Bertrand. This is Aguirre in the line. This is Mustafa. Mustafa over halfway. A tremendous tackle by JPR Williams. Derek Quinnell was there, so was Copner, and a penalty for not releasing. This famous Pontypool front row. And against them, Cholet, Paco and Paparombor playing together for the 15th time. Edwards giving the little dummy that he often does. That was a very quick pass. Bennett reacted quickly as well. Yes, he's saying, don't give me another one of those, please. Right on the Welsh line. It's the French throw. Mustafa with this crucial throw. Accuracy so important to his jumpers. Meant for Bastia. Gathered in by Paparombor. And they go for the drive over. It could be a try to France. Now it's one of those drive overs we'll have to check as they get up. There's no way of telling until the last man clears. But it's 4 points to France. Reeve and Skrilla. Skrilla the try scorer. The Toulouse bombshells both together in that drive over. And France go ahead by 4 points to 0. 18 minutes of the first half gone. Aguirre high enough, but badly sliced. And so the score stays at 4 points to 0. See how low they are on this side. They really are looking for advantage all the way, and this is a free kick this time for Not Straight. Now of course they can't kick this direct, but VVS may tap it and have a drop, which is what he's going to try and do. It could just have the legs. JPR Williams catches it, but the goal is given. And it looked a good one. Alan Welsby didn't actually move with the ball, but VVS has put the Frenchman ahead by 7 points to 0. Again using Martin. Edwards. Oh, that's a useful hanging ball in front of the French post. Bertrand there. Up goes Gravel. Gravel trying to work it out. Wheel drives on, 2 meters short. Some great tackling. Fenwick down as the Frenchmen use their feet, led by Bastia. Bastia giving a great captain's lead there in the chase. They'll stop for a moment. Phil Bennett tying his lace there, but got a bit of a smack as Bastia fell on top of him, and that's fully 17.5 stones. Protection of the ball here, very important from the French point of view, but they haven't made it. This is Bennett. Bennett, has he made the line? What a try! And so Bennett sets a new record for a player in the International Championship. 160 points, beating Tom Kiernan's 158. And Bennett with the conversion. Oh, he drew it round beautifully. It all came from the scrimmage. The Frenchman had actually won the strike, but Reeve couldn't quite clear it up. And it somehow squirted out the other side. And it was the lovely dummy and then the check inside as Bennett drove past Galleon's tackle. 4 minutes to half-time, 1 point difference. Windsor using the tail, and again Squire wins it. Price, Edwards with the drop goal. Is it in the middle? It's there! Jeff Squire has done some good stuff at the tail for Wales today. Price fed it on, and Edwards needing no second invitation. The referee hesitated for a moment, but he was very well positioned for that one. And Gareth Edwards has done it once more. And this is going to take all of Jean-Pierre Bastia's composure to settle his side here, because he knows they're up against it. Welsh tails are up at this moment. And Martin again. Bennett. Gravel running at them as always. Good tackle by Bellascan. Out to Steve Fenwick. Fenwick flips it to Edwards. Edwards, can he make the line? J.J. Williams to Bennett. It's another try. Of euphoria all round this ground. Alan Martin then. Well, it's reasonably effective. That wasn't a bad kick. Didn't get any pull in. Bastia palms, but again Quinnell going through, but perhaps too quickly. When you're marking a fellow like Bastia, your inclination is to, in a sense, concede possession and get through onto the ball, but of course you've got to stay onside. Viviers. That looked better, but again pulled across the face of the posts. And those are two important misses indeed by the youngster. The referee's whistle goes for the end of an absolutely pulsating first half, the end of which Wales, having been 7 points adrift, are leading by 13 points to 7. The conditions still absolutely perfect. Wales in the saddle and France badly needing an early score after the break. Penalty against Wales for, I think, collapsing it, yes. And so, Jean-Michel Aguirre, deep inside his own half, is going to have a smack over this distance. Jean-Michel Aguirre here is the fellow about whom there was a French newspaper headline, Aguirre 18, Porta 18, rugby nothing, when they tied the tests with 6 penalty goals each. He kicked one from this distance. Aguirre. Oh, he's given it a tremendous thump. Oh, what luck. Edwards. Well, that really made everybody here suck in their breath. It was a mammoth kick. Had plenty of height. Unfortunately, it hit the post. Bastia throws back in the middle. Viviers trying to find space. In came JJ. Down goes Cogner. I think the ball probably went forward just at the last moment. Oh, he's been penalised for I think handling in a tackle. Now, he actually fell on the ball, but he may have been held, and the referee decided that a tackle was formed, or he may even have decided that there were enough players there for a ruck to have formed. But in any case, it's the penalty for that ball being passed. And this time Viviers with the chance. Now he'll be dying to get this one over because he's missed one or two. Viviers Has it got the legs? Oh, it's tired. Gareth Edwards, I think he may have been thinking to himself, now was it touched before it went over, but it actually hit the post. And they've done it. This is Gallion out to Skrilla. Skrilla misses Mustafa. Terry Copner. And a push there on a man who didn't have the ball. Gareth Edwards being penalised. I believe that was a fair decision. The fellow wasn't in possession and was pushed away. And so it's the man with the siege gun boot once again, Jean-Michel Aguirre. That's the distance. 13 points to 7 Wales lead now. This would cut their lead to only 3 points. And Aguirre, who scored 47 points for Wales in major internationals so far, knows how important this one is. Oh, another massive kick. And again, just short. Edwards doesn't find touch. Aguirre probably hasn't hoisted it far enough to the Welsh 22. Nicely out there from Gareth Evans to Fenwick. In comes Aguirre. It was a nasty one. This is Bertrand. Bertrand with the silken running. Finds Papagambord. Papagambord to Mustafa the wing, in the line as a centre, but the pass was forward. Out from VVS to Aguirre to VVS to Bertrand. Bertrand's kick finds JPR over halfway. Oh, good tackle by Mustafa. This is Gareth Evans. It's a wide broken field. There's a chance here. Squire out to Gravel. Gravel to JJ Williams. Williams outside. The tap tackle by Novis gives it to Quinnell. And a penalty for, I think, not releasing. 4 minutes of the match to go. Cobner feeds Edwards. That was Squire. Kicked on by Bellascan. Up goes Bertrand. Phil Bennett. Oh, that's a nasty hanging ball. And none of the Frenchmen seem to want to get it. That was JPR Williams. There has been a reluctance on the part of the Frenchmen really to contest certain aspects of this match, and there was another example. No one was sure who was going to take it. And JPR got the ricochet, he wasn't offside. The crowd looking for a drive over try. Edwards, Fenwick with a drop goal. That's done it. That surely must be a Grand Slam drop goal for Steve Fenwick. It was another lovely strike by Bobby Windsor. They almost lost it in a ricochet. And Edwards finding Fenwick. There was an uncertainty at first, but he had no doubt once he got the ball. Bastia there. Reeve. Reeve caught by Copner. And the Welsh forwards worked a miracle to get that one. That was Squire out to Edwards. Because Reeve put down in the tackle, one would have expected him to, and his forwards to win it. But Wales took crucial ball. The referee's whistle has gone for the end of the match. A match full of excitement from beginning to end. And there must be one of the happiest men in the whole of the British Isles at the moment, Phil Bennett, Grand Slam captain. And typical scenes here at the National Stadium. Hundreds and hundreds running onto the pitch. The whole of Wales absolutely overjoyed because they've got the Grand Slam back again. And that's the scene as they make their way into the dressing rooms.